Alright, hey everybody. I was just talking to my dad last night about something kind of interesting. So, I kind of wanted to make a video about it. And this won't be the only video. It will be like a whole series of videos because it's kind of a big topic. He was listening to something. I can't remember where he got it. It wasn't on YouTube. It was like some other video streaming software or whatever. So, it was these guys, and they made this like 2-hour long video trying to prove that the earth was flat. And one of the really big things that I saw that I could disprove right now was that the moon created its own light. Now, as we all know, let me just bring up this picture while it loads. So if you know, the moon's phases are caused by the sun. So the sun over here is shining this way. And this shows what the phase is when the moon is in that position. So when it's right here, when it's in between, well, not exactly in between, because if it was exactly in between the earth and the sun, we'd have a solar eclipse. But it's a little bit to the side. But all the light from the sun is shining on the opposite side of the moon. So we see nothing. You can see a little bit, but it's not bright. And then when you come up here, it's a little bit angled, so part of the moon is visible, or lit up. And then up here, half of it is lit up because you can see a quarter of the moon that is lit up. And then over here, of course, is the full moon, and that is when all of the light is reflected off of the sun, or off of the moon from the sun onto the earth. And that's when you're seeing the whole thing. So I thought that was kind of crazy. But then my dad also said that they're talking about how not only does the moon create its own light, it creates a cooling light. So not a hot light, like if you turn on a light and leave it on for a while and you touch it, it's kind of hot. But they say that it creates a cool light, which is kind of crazy. So I actually stayed up kind of late last night and tested this, and I have a paper here. And what they said is that if you test the light, or if you just take the temperature readings just anywhere, it will be lower than in the shade. Because what they're saying is that at nighttime in the shade, or like in where the shade would be, that's where it would be cooler. No, hotter, sorry. Oh my gosh, see, it's confusing me. I'm getting the sun mixed up with the moon. So anyways, it would be warmer in the shade because that cooling light isn't hitting there. But I did it, and so I just did kind of out in the open, and then I did right up against my fence when the moon was kind of down. So it would, if there was light coming from it, it would be creating a shadow right there by the fence. And the temperature difference was nothing. And it wouldn't be much, because if you take a temperature reading in the sun and in the shade, it might be off by like 0.2 degrees. It's not going to be a lot. But there was no difference, and I just think that this is crazy. So if you guys have never heard of the flat earth, here's an image, or actually a little GIF. Is it GIF or GIF? I've never known. So yeah, just tell me in the comments, is it GIF or GIF? But so if you see here, the moon and the sun are rotating around the center of the earth. And this is supposedly the flat earth, which is kind of crazy. Because if you follow the sunlight by the North Pole has normal day and night, which we know isn't true. Because in the North Pole, it gets a whole bunch of sun in 1 month and a whole bunch of nighttime in another. Well, because of the angle of the earth, there's a time of the year when there's no sunlight. So like a little less than half of the year there's no sunlight, and a little less than half of the year there's only sunlight. But as you can see here, it looks like it's experiencing normal day and night. Same with the South Pole. It looks like it's just going. It's normal day and night. And another weird thing is, it just ends at the South Pole, or at Antarctica. Antarctica is like surrounding the world, which is kind of crazy. Also, this little peninsula coming off of Antarctica, it is not near the southern border of South America. It would actually be more around here, kind of by the southern border of Africa. So there's a lot of things in this map that are kind of funky. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. And tell me what you guys want to see for your next video, if you want it to be... Sorry guys, had a little interruption there. Oh, no, I'm just not even going to pause at that time. Sorry, I'm sitting out in my camper right now, just because there's little kids running around my house, and I didn't want to be distracted. So there's cars going back and forth. So sorry about that. So anyways, as I was saying, yeah, tell me in the comments what you want to see next. If you want more videos like this, I'll be doing more like this. But if you want like a certain topic talked about or something, and then also just any games. Like I got all these games over here. Some of them I don't play, but yeah. So yeah, just let me know what you want. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.